Hey everybody, welcome once again to our low on health game video review where I go over some of the games I've been playing recently. This one's, of course, like I mentioned before, is going to be some of the older games that came out this year that I'm playing now, not really new releases, but I just want to give my 2 cents about them. First one I want to talk about is GoldenEye Reloaded. Of course, this was basically a remake of GoldenEye for the N64 on the Wii. And then apparently it sold so well they basically kind of upscaled it and ported it to the, the PS3 and the 360. In which case it plays just like a Call of Duty game, like a Modern Warfare game. But it is very clunky. Like the core mechanic is Call of Duty, but like the controls just aren't as intuitive or fluid as much as you would want them to be. And then the visuals just aren't that great. The checkpoints just really aren't that great. The set pieces, it's just a lot of meh, a lot of meh. I mean, I like the kind of them trying to like update it to a point, but still just not fun whatsoever. You should really avoid this game. It doesn't even really kind of compare to the Nintendo 64 version. I guess that's, to say, just kind of time goes by and whatnot, but it's just not a fun game whatsoever. I really just can't recommend it to anybody. Next thing I'm going to talk about is going to be Spider-Man Edge of Time. Of course, if you played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, this basically takes the 2049 and Amazing Spider-Man and kind of makes a game out of those two, which I actually thought was really cool, and it is very cool. Also introduced me to Anti-Venom, which I never heard of before, and I can guarantee everybody that's watching this right now has never heard of Anti-Venom, depending on how much of a comic book fan you are. But I really like this, basically kind of present and then future, and then like basically what you do in one kind of affects the other. The cool thing about it is they don't put in too many characters, like, the Batman Arkham City. It doesn't seem like it's overloaded with too many characters. And actually has some really interesting kind of like plot twists and like just plot points, which I thought were really, really good with kind of this alternate version of Spider-Man. And of course, because they can talk to each other, you get some really, really great Spider-Man banter, which is almost, kind of what Spider-Man's known about. It's just like his witty remarks and whatnot. And when he clips back to this future and past self, that's just really, really cool. And I mean, if you enjoyed Shattered Dimensions, the parts I didn't like about Shattered Dimensions was mainly the Noir one. I didn't really enjoy that much. But this game is pretty solid. I mean, it's classic brawler style open city Spider-Man, which apparently they're working on next. But I really surprisingly enjoyed it more than I thought. So I really recommend it. Spider-Man fans are going to enjoy Shattered Dimensions. But other than that, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.